nature of the beast. If you want to spend 10, 15, 20 years with somebody,
nasty like people say they are, but I never really thought so. It was.
Daniel, what's up?
I'm not gonna have time to focus on.
Yeah, that's a real reaction.
What's going on, premium smokers, and to the people listening on Spotify, Good Pods, and everywhere else? Happy fucking Friday. It's time for Deep in Them Guts with Queen Bunny B. So I'm going to shut up and let the Queen speak. What's up, girl?
welcome. Another Friday night with Queen Bunny B. And tonight we have Mr. Lucky Luck with us to spill his experiences and what life is like in the industry. Mr. Lucky Luck, please tell our viewers how long you've been in the industry, what your, role is within the industry, what niche you favor to.
Alrighty. What's up, peeps? Happy New Year to everybody. Appreciate the invitation. Happy birthday to you, Bunny V.
Thank you.
Today's a special day. I already know it is. Um, the industry has been good to me. I've been in the industry I started in 2017. I've been doing photography though, because that's my primary principle of what I do. I've been in photography since 2009, and I started doing adult entertainment 2000, let's say 2014, but 2017 was when I really started getting active and started seeing what the business was for me. And I took a break at about 2000, between 2019, 2019, 21, I took a break. I had other business ventures to get into. So 2023, I came back, connected with Bunny B. 24, we got active. And now we're here 25 and things are looking very, very good. Real good.
So, do you have any big projects on the horizon that you can speak on?
My biggest project is my own website. That's my own concern right now. So my focus is maintaining my own platform, my own database, and creating my own fan base under my control. I love the options for, of course, OnlyFans, ManyVids, OnlyFans, of course, all the sites. But there's nothing like having your own shit. So this next year is what I've been developing and focusing on, and I've had the pleasure of shaking some good hands and making some good connections this last 2 years, and things are in motion. So we're in motion.
Right on. So, who have you found yourself working with the most recently?
Say that one more time.
Who have you been finding yourself working with the most recently?
Well, are we talking like talent, production, like, or just particularly just anybody? What we speaking?
Talent.
Okay. Well, there's a few talent that I've been working with this last year. It's been fun, but most of the talent I've connected with, we've had just our one-time experiences or scheduled experiences, and it's been pretty good. My newest talent right now has been my huge focus, which is Nicole Santana. So she's a really big focus of my brand at the moment. But other than that, I just have open doors to connect and see what happens as my brand flourishes and we expand. So it's been pretty good. But Nicole just got started, and I'm really putting my energy into Nicole Santana. So we're going to see how her career flourishes in the next year. Hopefully, it pops off the way it needs to pop off.
So how do you cultivate, since you're working with her, how do you cultivate the talent that's under you? Not the talent that work with you for content, but the ones that work under you.
Well, there are different circumstances. Every relationship is different, honestly. Um, some have personal, and then there's business relationships. So in the past, there's just been opportunities for me to just oblige by the services that I'm familiar with doing and putting in the work that I just already know how to do from other business ventures that I have. So it's just easy for me to just transfer on over to what I already know how to do with my experience. But as far as talent goes, it just allows it. It's all about honestly the model. So the based on the experience I have with the model determines how we move forward. Um, um, even just because I have a direction doesn't mean that's the best direction for that model. So I'm good with following, but I'm also amazing at leading. So it just works out well, and I'm a good team player. So as long as each my models are on the same page, I provide the opportunities to be flexible. And currently, it's been good. So I've been doing this so long. I've made mistakes and I've made good choices, bad choices, and everything just works out within the experiences that you have. So it's been good. It's been really good.
So the question I want to ask you on this one then is, you being, because old school wise, we that's the old school way. Girls coming through producers and so forth and everything. So because you not only produce, you also talent, correct?
Correct. I do both. Correct.
So for you, how do you balance that marriage of being a producer and a talent? Because I was that as well. You know what I'm saying? And two, also the hardest part is giving up the power to other male talents, because we know we gonna get the job done. It's the worry that the guy that we present may not. So for you, like, because you do work with other male talent, correct?
Only if the model selects it.
Okay.
So this is something I'm glad you brought that up because that's something new I'm going to be doing. I've had tons of male talent reach out to me that want to, represent the brand or be a part of what I've established in these last 2 years.
Mhm.
And it's been good. I mean, the feedback has been great, but I just wasn't ready to bring in male talent yet. But any of those who are seeing this interview and those who may see this later, I've definitely not ignored anyone. It's just when the time is right, I'll definitely reach out. But I get a lot of potential guys that are phenomenal. I've had all kind of guys that would be great in this industry reach out to me.
Mhm.
I just haven't been prepared to set that platform for them where it feels comfortable with me. And that's pretty much it. But on the flip side, models who have brought in male talent, I've worked very well with. And they've done their thing. I've done my thing, and everybody goes well. So I don't do GBs. That's not my thing. So I only do independent filming. So if it's a GB, I'm behind the camera, period. So, um, um, but in those cases, any other time, it's just me, having a good connection with well, pretty much the female talent. And if she brings in a male talent that works for her and well with her, then that connection just draws out to like more future opportunities. So that's how that works out for me.
Mhm.
So, what do you see yourself focusing on as the future comes up? Do you want to stay in front of the camera, or would you like to add in more male talent so you could spend more time behind the camera?
Oh no, man, the brand is gonna have all type of talent on it, man. So currently right now I have, even though I'm speaking right now, I'm not gonna talk about everything I have in motion that I want to plan. But I do have a lot of ventures that I want to tap in. That's gonna require me to definitely have talent to represent everything that I have planned to do, along with the associates. So this is a lot of affiliated ideas that I have. It's gonna require talent. And at this moment I was just focusing on seeing if how my brand would work just with my imagery. Because again, not everyone's a no face creator or producer, and so I have different type of requirements and different type of filming requirements that are needed just for me personally, that are different from those who are just freely on the film. So um, now that I'm in a comfortable space and I know I'm a little more educated, I should say, I feel more, in depth to go ahead and make things happen with other talent. But I film with other talent, but if I've been invited to, I haven't controlled the production with having male talent. Um, yet. Yeah. So yeah.
So let me ask you, as a no face creator, do you find a lot of resistance from other like female creators?
Not at all. So I mean, I get a lot of. I think the resistance is not the word, but more like it's more cautious because how you. I think I communicate very well. I'm very respectful when I communicate. So it's not necessarily about the conversation. It's just more comfortable with knowing who you are and who you're talking to. And I make it easier to make that transition. I'm very open communicative when I come to stuff like that. I don't. It's not like I'm a stickler about what it is. I do show my face, just not when that camera's on. So when it comes to a personal connection, I do have my one-on-ones. I do have a opportunity for you to meet and greet or get to know exactly who I am and how I look and what exactly I do. I do open that opportunity and that avenue before we definitely get into some serious production for sure.
So
But
are
I
you
have. So to answer your question, I have to yes to add on and answer your question. I have, but it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been like a negative thing. It's just been people who don't operate like me make it worse for me. So not to say it's a bad thing, but everyone doesn't approach the no faceless approach properly. Everybody doesn't do it properly. And not saying they're doing it wrong. That's their way. I'm just saying on my behalf, I've seen the communication broken because they don't take in consideration that this is still a process for both parties. You know what I mean? So I'm just familiar with it, and I've been doing it for quite some time. So again, it just
but see, to be honest with you, it's kind of old school thought process. Because even when
absolutely.
I might have showed my face, but I never pushed myself as a talent. It was about pushing the girls. And I also
Absolutely.
made a point to try to get other male talent when I could. I
Right.
was just the fail-safe dick. You feel me? You're going to get content done regardless. You
No,
feel
I
me?
dig that. I dig that. And I'm the same. Like literally, even when I have the conversations, I mean, it's all about. I tell them it's all about you. Like, because I don't just press record. Like I like to have a full production. Like I like to do photo shoots
Yeah.
before filming. Like I like to do pictures always. Like I don't exclude that from my shoots. I don't be like, hey, let's come in here, let's
And
film.
I hate
Like I
when
don't
people
do that.
do that.
So yeah, I did
Because
the. Mhm.
that's part of the game is the pretty girl pics. You got to have pics to show off the girls that you're shooting.
No doubt about it. You definitely have to have that. You know what I mean? But that's also again, that's my foundation. You know what I mean? I still stick to what I originally know from before doing the content. Like that's what I
Yeah.
know originally just from my experience or professionalism as being a photographer. So that's just, I'm gonna always keep that protocol, and it's just easy to transition when you say, "Hey, you want to hit that record button?" That way we can go ahead and amp it up a little bit, and then it just works out. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I like to have a full package. I like to have the whole experience, as opposed to running through scripts, meeting like that. Like I'm literally putting in work on both ends. I do like the entire production. Like so, whether we're filming from the beginning all the way to the edits, I'm like all the way on top of everything. So I like to be on that. That's my thing for sure.
So we have AVN right around the corner.
Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah. By the time this airs, AVN will already be past. But to generalize my question, I guess, is for new creators that are coming into the industry, what are some things that you would recommend that they make sure that they pay attention to when it comes to expos? Maybe some tips on how to help them, navigate their way through. Um,
Oh, okay, cool. So I got you. I got a little lag on this thing, so when you're talking, this lag, but I got you. So my thing about any type of expo, not just AV, any expo, do not be afraid to shake hands. And period. Just treat it like a normal out casual situation. This is a networking situation. Now, if you out there for an interior motive that's not on everybody's page, then yeah, your direction won't work. It just will never work. You might get lucky, but it's not going to work. So if you're there to network, if you're there to shake hands, you're there to meet positive people that's really out here doing this thing full time. And sometimes, even if they just have like a platform, like anything, man. Like you have no idea. This is just a resourceful business. Everybody has resources, and when you go to events, just be open minded to shake hands. You know, I know you may see some fans, you want to network, you saw some people you saw on the internet, blah blah blah. But to me, I've been successful because of networking. And that's just the bottom line. And I mean, people who have resources have been able to send referrals to me. I've taken advantage of referrals, and those referrals have been able to help me be successful. So it's again all on me to take those responsibilities and the duties that need to be done for my brand, as well as the people who referred me, because I like to represent them as well. And that's what referrals are all about. So Bunny's been a great referral. She's put me on a lot of shit. A lot of other models have put me on a lot of things, and I've taken advantage of it. And I just kind of finesse it and do my own thing and do it my own way. And that's what I recommend to anybody else. You never know, man. Just shake some hands and meet people who have the keys. Like, and I mean by that is those who are really making, like, turning the key to like making opportunities, not just out here having fun, not just out here just, you know, for social attention, like literally giving opportunities. Like there are people that I have platforms that benefit their platform when people are either participating or take advantage of the opportunity they have with their platforms. So that's what my thing is, you know, because that's what it's all about to me. So if I can shake some good hands and I can always have a positive vibe with someone, a longevity relationship is a A1 for me. A1.
And another thing I've noticed about the networking opportunities when it comes to expos is when you go through and you meet people that are on different platforms, you know, most of the time, if you present yourself professionally and as a fellow creator, they don't mind sharing some tips with you as to how they've been so successful on the platforms that they're on.
Go get you
So,
some free game. Get you some free
absolutely,
game. Especially if you paid a $400 for a ticket. If you
there's
pay for
all
a
sorts of
ticket,
products that are out there that'll help you.
yeah, I agree to that. I agree to
How
that.
there's going to be, you know, classes and things like that, that even us as creators that have even been established, I like to go and listen to the seminars and things like that, because I'm going to learn something about a platform that even though I've been on it for 2 years, maybe I didn't know that this function is available because I'm not on them every day. So, you know, there's just a lot out there, and I love getting out and seeing everybody and, you know, the shit that they come out in.
No, no, right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
Well,
what
smart
is
people
your
are
looking forward to? You're gonna smoke your blunt through your mask.
Hell, you almost small blunt to my man. I couldn't hear you. Say it one more time.
I wish I had to leave myself.
Yeah. I had to give my little something for you ready, but dog, I got you. I got you. Now, what would you ask me, brother? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, brother. Say it one more time.
So what is your favorite thing about the events itself?
Well, I've tapped into interviews, which is what I slowed down on because I had my interviews on YouTube and then I started putting them on other platforms, but I took them down. But my interviews have been great. I've been with Pineapple Support and they've been like awesome with setting me up with every event I've been to, from Exotica to AVN. I haven't done the XBiz or any other thing else with them, but definitely Exotica and AVN, they've been phenomenal. But anyway, with that being said, with them representing me, I've done interviews on behalf of them being at their booth, and I've had some great talent that I've done interviews with. I just haven't reposted them. I got them took them down. So YouTube took them down. I haven't started my Spotify, but I will. But yeah, I just have a bunch of interviews just been rolling, and that's been one of the best fun things about me going to the expo. I say I probably got about maybe 40 or 50 interviews, maybe more than that. And I just got to get them in rotation. I just haven't put them up. So big dog, I might be hitting you up with some recommendations and some tips. So you know what I mean? Just, I got you, you know. So I'm a newbie on that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've been doing your thing, and I salute to you.
I noticed is it that now podcasting become the new vehicle for us to promote and push our content porn-wise because of what's going on with the laws and these apps?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of us starting podcasts. I'm like, damn, look like everyone I talk to say the podcast. So is that where porn is heading now, that we're going to start using the podcast medium to push our shit and to get our shit out?
I don't think so. I mean, honestly, I don't. I don't. I think it's a great tool to have. And those who do podcasts and those who are um, successful as it being a career path, then yes, if you're making money from it, it's paying your bills, or taking care of you in any type of way. If your podcast is putting you in a position to where you're saying, or this like my podcast is a career path,
Yeah.
then absolutely, then yes, I will definitely say so. But if it's not bringing in major coins, if it's not turned around, and you're just kind of, if you're getting views, that's cool. If you just got something you're trending on, you're rolling, that's fantastic. That's great for you. But I don't think that will gravitate to saying, okay, let me go ahead and go over here and max out. Because honestly, my purpose was to connect with talent that I have never met. And that's the beneficiary of being able to do those live interviews. But also I don't do a podcast. So mine is more live. It's on the spot. So I don't have it where we're set up like this. I don't have it where we have a scheduled time. Like if I don't catch them right then, if I don't catch them with that anticipating moment, then I don't get that interview. Which is also cool because I like that adrenaline. I like that impulse and that impulse interaction. I love that interaction. You don't know what's coming, you don't know what's happening, but I ask respectful questions and I ask good questions that are beneficial for myself, my brand, and also for the model. So I just got to get into it and rock out, man. I just got to get back into it. So hopefully it'll pop off.
I mean, I ain't gonna front, but that's it. To be honest with you, like when I look at Black Glove, what he's doing with Smut Talk.
I've seen this Smut Talk.
Even with the line of the plug and what they're doing, it's become a vehicle for people to meet talent, find talent, and also an icebreaker because when you're doing an interview, y'all literally talking. So was there a good tool? Has that been a good tool to help you connect with talent even more?
Absolutely. So when I first started about a year ago, but not first started, but when I started doing the expo, when I started getting to expos, that was included in my invitations, what made my packaging good for collabs. So for people who are not familiar, like to me, it's more like I'm servicing. So it's not like I'm coming in with my dick out and we about to put the camera. That's not how I come in it. I come in it like I'm for to service this entire situation. I'm about to service the photography, about to service the model, I'm about to service the location, about to service the delivery, about to service the experience. All of this to me is just like a booking that I would normally have without being paid, of course. But the work will still be the same. I'm not going to not do the same work as if I wasn't, you know what I mean? Not getting an upfront booking. So the return to me is like, if I can have it to where I can always meet somebody and have that package together, it just made it comfortable to have that relationship with a stranger because models don't know me. And that's what was happening in the last year. I was sending out invitations, and that inclusive package allowed, honestly, more models to accept my invitation because they needed the interview and wanted the interview. They needed the photo shoots and wanted the photo shoots. You know what I'm saying? The scenes are just the scenes. That's just that's you and I just making an agreement. So me and you, we're gonna consult. Are we gonna do it or not gonna do it? Yes or no? Cool. Either way, we still gonna try to make something happen on the content side. So it just gives me an option to have a flexible option with talent that I can actually shoot with and grow with, and possibly just and have a connection with as I shoot. So it's pretty cool.
Cool.
So are you planning on going to any of the other shows after Exotica this year?
You gotta be specific. So I went to the Urban X Awards for the first time in Los Angeles. I was impressed. I ain't gonna lie. I was impressed, but I had a high expectation as well. But I was definitely impressed by the productivity of the event. So as a first time person, I would give it definitely 2 thumbs up. There were definitely some things. Say it again.
When is that?
That's in the summer. I think that was August.
Okay.
So that was August when I went, and this was in Los Angeles. But that was good. It was definitely a learning and experience to see a Black operating award show, and see how they've grown from all type of obstacles, because I can tell there have been obstacles with the growth of this award show. So, but it was a beautiful experience, and and I say that to compare with mainstream and also other award shows I've seen or expos I've been to. So even though they don't do an expo on that side, the award show thing was a very interesting, interesting experience. So it was cool. It was real cool. It was cool.
Have you been to an expo?
That's the shit.
Okay,
Listen,
so how does that differ from Exotica?
a big difference. So, well, one, that shit is for the talent only. So, bottom line, I mean, the experience is for talent and producers only. Like, it ain't. There's no fans. There's no none of that. If you are a fan and you in there, you in definitely heaven, because shit, there's nothing but talent there, 100%. And that's what makes that event unique. They literally break the buck so we can have just that exclusive experience strictly with just those who are really active and those who are entry as well. So those who are coming in, it's a great thing to see, and kind of like, like, damn, this is what the industry is like or may not be like for you. So XP is cool. I enjoyed it. The time they do it, and it's in the summer, so it's straight. I mean, I haven't had any issues. I've only been 3 times, and it's cool, man. It's a cool ass motherfucking experience. That's all I can say. It's not like Exotica.
Have you been to the expos in LA?
Nah, that's the thing. I've only been to one in Miami. I haven't been to one in LA yet. So the one in Miami is the only one I've been to 3 years flat. I haven't touched the one in LA yet, but I've heard good things. So hopefully I'll catch them in the future. But that date that they have it conflicts with dates that I have, traveling dates. So I haven't been able to put that on my calendar.
Gotcha.
But in the future, I'll see what's up. I'll see.
I want to get out there. I for sure want to get out there, and I'm gonna try to make it to XBiz, especially now that they've moved Exotica Miami to
Thank
December.
God.
It's gonna be more feasible.
That is the
It'll
smartest thing ever.
Huh?
That was a brilliant thing. That was a brilliant move.
Right.
Amazing move.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm so glad they did that.
Because now that's going to make it more feasible for me to hit Miami for XBiz in May. Because, honestly, it made it really hard to go both May and then again in June. Like,
it's like back to back. That's not a good look for travel, right?
Hell no.
That's crazy. You talking about going back to Miami? That's crazy. You might well go on a cruise.
You might well stay down there.
You might well move in, because I mean, like the expenses is wild, buddy. You know what I mean? I'm bougie, so I like to stay in nice places. So it ain't no joke. You know what I mean? It ain't no joke. But yeah, look, I'm looking forward to next year's. I'm definitely looking forward to the new show dates for Exotica. I'm excited about Minnesota. I've never been. I think that shit's gonna be fucking amazing. But other than that,
June, right?
Say that one time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the perfect time to go and rock out, man, because they did a great job. They did a good job for that. That's like, I'm looking forward to that big time.
That'll be interesting to see. I wonder why they chose Minnesota.
Say that one more time.
I said, I wonder why they chose Minnesota.
I'm not sure, but I'm going.
I know why.
Why?
Because it got a big swinger community up there. That's why.
I have no idea. I'm gonna definitely see what's going on.
Because I was wondering the same thing too when I saw Minnesota, and then I looked, and it was listed as one of the top swinging capitals. So I was like, "Oh, that explains everything."
That definitely explains it.
Interesting. Is weed legal up there? Do we know?
So what?
Do we know if weed is legal up there?
Probably so. It wouldn't surprise me out this piece, because I don't think ain't nobody gonna trip, especially with the THCA and shit. So,
What state is Minnesota? I know I probably sound really dumb right now, but it's been a long ass time since I was in school, and I haven't been to Minnesota, or I know where it is.
I've never been. I don't know anyone that lives there. I'm just excited to tap in. I'm for to hold it down like I'm in that motherfucker. I'm gonna be on time everywhere. I am
So
not playing. I love
you
going to new cities.
you have a lot of like backstage access to all types of different situations and shit. What's the craziest situation you found yourself in as a creator?
Be more specific, like professional or like personal.
Either, both.
Uh, I don't know. I haven't been in nothing too crazy.
mhm.
I don't know. Nothing too man.
No.
Nothing too. I mean, nothing like. Nah, I mean, because I don't really. I mean, my personal life, I don't want to get into, but I mean, I've had. Well, because I never really know. No, not with creators to creators. No, I've never had. I don't have any like problems or dramatic like stories like that. Now I've
Haven't like
had.
witnessed any crash outs between two talent or
Nah, I don't get between that shit. I get stories all the time, but I don't have any like. I don't have any personal stories between talent. Like I don't have like. Nah, I don't have stories.
okay.
Like that. Because
Do you have
I
a
don't really.
favorite shoot you did?
I don't really deal with too many male talent, so I don't have. I mean, I don't have any issues with any male talent, and I have no issues with my female talent at all. Like none, no one. I had a bump around with you for a little while, but that was fun. But other than that, I don't have any. I don't have any like I don't have any like all of my connections. Everybody's good. Everything's in the green light. So a lot of my shooting, like I said, I like to have exclusive shooting. I know a lot of people like to have brief shootings and
Mhm.
do shoot houses and stuff. Like I like my shit exclusive, or like just me and the talent. Like you know what I'm saying? That
That's how
way
I
we
like
can
my
just,
shoots too.
you
It
know
was
what I
like
mean? Just
you
I
least
like to
distract.
focus on the yeah. You feel me? So I don't. I'm like, yeah, because I've gotten invited to a lot of shit, this last year. And it's like, however y'all do your thing, to each his own. I respect everybody's avenue, how they run their space. I just don't do the collective things. It's just too much going on. You know what I mean? So, and my patience is thin, especially when I'm excited about shit. And then I get distracted. So I'm like, hold on. So I just like to keep my space, exclusive when I'm shooting and making connections. So it's real tough. That's me.
Okay. So then would you say that XBiz would be the best event for making connections as a creator? Like networking within the industry?
Nah, Exotic will always be to me because you still have fans that you can get to. There are also other producers, there are other companies that still come out. XBS is cool, but everybody's not there. And I mean by like everybody outside of who's like actively into the industry. You know what I'm saying? So although it's like I said, it is great because it's just talent. That's it. It's just literally your opportunity to connect with those who are either serious or have already been doing this shit or serious about getting into this or want to get into it. So I appreciate the exclusivity for XBiz, but nothing like Exotica to me. I think connecting with fans and giving an opportunity for fans to get into the sex world, whether they are experienced or not experienced, Exotica does that for everybody, and I like that wholeheartedly. I think that's the whole purpose for being involved in sex. Is just it's a free speech, man. So it's an opportunity for people to express yourself, however it is you want to express yourself. And a lot of these expos are heavier to BDSM, which is what I'm trying to get into.
Mhm.
Not hardcore BDSM, but more into the bondage. I love bondage. I love
Okay, so
bondage play. And I love getting to that like light impact. But that's one of the other things that's happening at most of the expos is you have the advantage of seeing all type of kinks, all genres of everything that's going on. And Exotica does that. I love AVN. I love it. But it's like it's missing that I don't know. It's missing that personal
It's
feeling.
it's too mainstream.
It's no such thing as too mainstream. You want to go to the Grammys, you're gonna go to the Grammys. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, it is what it is, and that's what the AVN is. I mean, it is what it is. Um, it just takes away from that personal feeling, like that comfortable feeling. Like I don't like you go to AVN, your ego clicks in. Like you better get it together. It just is what it is. If you're not on your shit, this is the time to be on your shit. That's the type of energy AVN gives you. You know what I'm saying? Exotica gives you more of a free spirited thing. Like when we first get out here, we're gonna network, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna tap in, let's get the fucking going. I love AVN though, because again, it's your mainstream opportunity. So you're gonna get your high end, you're gonna see the things that you've been always seeing online or the websites you've been seeing or whatever it is that's grabbing your attraction, you're gonna catch that at an AVN for sure. It's gonna cost you, but you're gonna catch it. So that's the thing about, to me, that's the difference why I like Exotica for sure. It just gives you that open experience. But again, our sponsors, which is Financial Support, they make it easy, man. I mean, they make it real easy to kind of create your own experience. You know what I'm saying? So they give you a time, you show up and do your thing. You know what I mean? How you, the outcome of your experience at those is literally all on you. And I just tell people to take advantage, man. Go out and have some fun. Just be respectful. Have some fun. Take some pictures. Shake some hands. Get some phone numbers. Do some follow ups. Get it in. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of like that's one thing I think people forget about with these conventions. You need to network. To not only with other talent but other producers and companies, because especially AVN and you're a producer. You know how many of these companies are looking to outsource their work?
They got outsourced. Absolutely.
Yeah, from Evil Angels to trust me, Brazzers don't shoot their own shit. They outsource it to a lot of different producers.
Got to, bro. You got to. They got a brilliant strategy, a phenomenal business plan. I mean, it's old, but it's been growing, and it's great. I wish I could replicate it and jump the fucking wagon. I really would. They got some phenomenal motion. And I always tell people, if I was to come in the game, there's just nothing with replicating success. Absolutely nothing. Do it your way. There's nothing wrong with it. Put your brand on it, do it your way, finesse it your way. But study those that are already in motion. Study those that are like making that shit happen. You know what I mean? I don't really follow my associates because we doing the same shit. The fuck I'm looking at your shit for? You know what I'm saying? So I always look at someone who I picture myself being in another position. So that brand itself has a lot that it has grown into for well over 25, 30 years. So it's been good. I like to follow like those situations, those type of brands that's going to benefit me in the future, for sure.
Right. Ones that have a footprint that is guaranteed guaranteed for them, as far as it's a proven method that works. So
Definitely works.
Not broken, right?
Right. Absolutely right.
Now I got to bring this up because it's funny that even the Joe Budden podcast discussed it. Now I understand that the tweet was supposedly fake, but for what I learned in this business, what you think is fake might actually come to fruition. And that was the Netflix talking about the Netflix After Dark. And with the announcement of that, even though, they said it was fake, let's pretend like it was real. How many producers you think is going to be looking into getting their shit on Netflix? Because that's money. I'm sorry. That's going to be a game changer that goes down.
Me? Me? Hey, let me come over the script and a script and a cast. Let me get a script and a cast and a 8K camera. It's over. I'm weird. Netflix was popping.
Yeah, no, because it's gonna produce it. Because now we're gonna start. If that happens, guess what comes back to porn? What has been missing for the longest? The feature-length porn movie. And
interesting.
When that went away, it to me hurt porn.
Interesting.
Everything came about clips and subscriptions, which I understand because that's just how the game. What
Mhm.
made porn with the feature length movies, man, and that's need to come back.
Interesting. That's an interesting point, my friend.
Yeah, because the reason
So
why I say
the
that.
one like Shadows of Trust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the reason why I say this is that, especially looking at Lucky's work, he can pull that the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And two, on top of that, it makes the porn star look bigger when you see them in those movies.
It
Versus,
definitely makes them. It
yeah,
definitely expands their brand for sure.
yeah,
It does. Agreed. It does.
stuff like that. So, have you ever thought about, well, down the line, doing a feature length produced by Lucky Productions?
Man, you know what, man? That ain't crossed my head, brother. But I mean, we have to make something happen. We have to make something happen.
Yeah,
But you got a great point right there, man. You got a point because I mean, when a lot of policies and a lot of things had changed, so that avenue had to end. But you're
yeah,
right. A lot of the stars, they were definitely fucking, and
yeah.
they was fucking on camera.
Mhm.
So you absolutely right. Like dead ass. So like really, that was like the I want to say the right word. I guess that was a stepping. That was like a stepping stone like to say it was like,
Yeah,
hey, I want to get in. How we gonna get in? Or
yeah,
what's the quickest way to get in, or best way to get in, so I can get to this star. You know what I mean? So because now we talk about production, we talk about, like you said, subscription and platforms, but
yeah,
back then people really, really just followed the talent, not even it wasn't even no producers thought of. You didn't even think about the goddamn producer. It was who's the celebrity, who's the star, and how
mhm,
can I be like this star? Now it's how can I be like this producer? How can I be like this content creator?
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's definitely has changed a lot, man. And like even some of my old school ways, I had to change. I was like, oh shit. Like, oh shit. Listen, I'm just fuck around, lose some clients. Like for real.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like for real. Like you see some youngsters come in and be like, God damn, that motherfucker got a cold ass system. Like, where the fuck that come from? And I'm thinking I'm rolling. I'm over here thinking I'm nigga, the package is hot. Then I see I see some new age shit. Like, whoa, okay, now it's time. I see what's going on. So
mhm.
you can get caught. You can literally get caught into your own little bubble, and it's a whole lot of the shit that's happening, just getting, on the other end. So, but you're right, man. Times have changed tremendously.
For sure. So,
So
people, I hate to have to. Wait. I'm gonna let her get this last question in, and then we got
Oh, man. It's
I
all
got to
love, man.
show
Love. Yeah.
to do. So, go ahead, Queen B.
I was gonna ask. There's a lot of new content creators that are coming into the industry thinking it's quick money, it's quick pussy, it's gonna be real quick, run to the bag and just run that bitch right up. What is something that you would like to tell them as far as your experience in that side of it?
If you are not already having a lot of sex and you're thinking you're about to come in having a lot of sex, this is not for you. We don't have a lot of sex. Do you believe it or not? Nigga, we are not fucking as much as you think we fucking. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like dead ass. Like we on the schedule. Like on the schedule. It's not like because I mean I've been in the swinger lifestyle. I've been in the lifestyle, so I know how it is when opportunities are available and everybody's fucking. Everybody's fucking. It is what it is.
Mhm.
That's not what this is, fam. It's not what this is. You know what I mean? And it's for women and men. You know what I mean? So how women approach this thing, and there are certain ways, and men approach this thing in certain ways. But at the end of the day, it's literally like how you meet anybody in any connection in a formal situation. It's the same shit. Do not exclude that. Don't take away thinking just because we fucking. This is not a respectful situation. You know what I mean? That's the next thing. Like the negativity about sex is crazy. Sex is the most positive free speech thing. You should always approach it as a respectful situation, not, oh man, I'm trying to get my rocks off, or I need to, or I'm trying to come up. Like, if you come in thinking you supposed to make some money, if you don't already have your own money, you're not supposed to make it the way you think you're supposed to make it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna take a little while to develop. It's just like being a baby, man. It's just like starting anything new. You're not gonna come in hustling like that. Now, if you sell, if you're an entrepreneur, you know how to make bread, and if you've worked under entrepreneurs and you know how to move, then you know what you need to do to make money. That's a tip for sure. But do not come in here thinking you just to get your rocks off and see some dollars from it. That's not happening. It is not happening. You're gonna have to shake some hands. You're gonna spend some money before you even see some money. For sure. There's a lot of things that you gotta pay for that requires you to fuck.
Yeah.
before you even think you supposed to have sex, sir and ma'am. There are some things you have to pay for, like mandatory. It's not even on both parties. It's not a one way. This is not a one way thing ever, ever. Also, this is a legal situation and also becoming a legal business. So if you ain't got your fucking shit together legally, you need to drop it. If you ain't got your IDs together, if you ain't got no way you can transfer, you can get around or you can travel. Like if you ain't got it to where you can't sign a release form, say you scratch it.
Yeah.
Like scratch it right now. Whether you're a faceless creator or a free creator, bro. Listen, there's the business side you need to understand before you hit that green button in this industry because you will definitely get your feelings hurt. And this is an emotional situation. This is emotional business. You know what I mean? Don't you might have an ego, you might have pride, but your emotions do get attached to what's going on. It's gonna happen. Just like anything that you care about, this is the same thing. So if you're making money from it, if you're like, gravitating, you got customers, you got clients, on my end, like I said, the production side, you get all kind of feedback from talent. You know what I mean? I get all kind of feedback from talent. Do not think you supposed to pop off. Also, the best suggestion I have for you, if you do want to pop off, is plan to be busy every day until you reach that platform of your clientele and fan base that you are comfortable with, not somebody else shit, your shit. So, because you're going to end up seeing people shit and be like, damn, how they popping like that? Don't worry about that. They already put in work for that. You don't know what they did to get there. You have no idea what they had to do or have done to get to what you're looking at right now. Focus on what you got going on, like dead ass. Focus on what you got going on so you can see your own vision. You got to see your own timeline. And then you can see, okay, I know what I need to do. I know not need to do. And no is a okay thing. It's okay to say no. Like nigga, nigga, look in my eyes. It's okay to say no, and feel good about it. Like it's okay. Like your choice, your judgment, how you move in this industry is all on you, not nobody else. I guarantee you. Do not let money, opportunity, a one-time lick, none of that shit change your vision. And it must be good. So yeah, man, stay good, stay blessed, man. Have fun, man. Happy New Year, bro. 2026 going down. It's gonna be a good year.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a great year.
So people, we're at the end of another Deep in the Gut. So I'm gonna shut up and let the people tell you what you need to know to go spend that dough.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is still on the Tea with Titties Out, and we've been so busy talking. I have not shown everybody what I am wearing. This is one of my favorite outfits right now. So here we go.
I'm sorry, smokers. We supposed to be seeing that ass. I apologize.
Hold on, man. I mean, wheel it in. You see, I'm trying to wheel it in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to wheel it. Hold on. I'm going the wrong direction. There we go. Wheel it. Yeah, wheel it in.
She getting the threesome mentally. She getting two bits.
Okay. I got candles and cupcakes. Are you noticing the nails?
Oh yes.
Right on money. Yeah, man. Right on the money.
Yeah, Arthur, we love it. You gotta show that booty too, girl. Yeah.
That goddamn bunny booty. That damn bunny booty.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. I work that thing too.
Well,
yep.
You guys can follow me on Linktree, Queen Bunny B, right there. Or You can also Google me. Most of my stuff comes up if you just Google Queen Bunny B. Mr. Lucky Luck, please tell everybody where they can find you.
All my links, Lucky Luck Triple X.
Yeah.
And the new website is coming up. Lucky Luck XXX is coming up. Look out for all the new models. It's going to be great. But everything Lucky Luck XXX and Lucky Luck Productions. And I'll pop up. I guarantee I'll pop up.
Yeah, people. So another one in the books. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got paid, and y'all got paid here too. You get what I'm saying? So with that, y'all be on the lookout for Lucky. He will be back on the platform, whether
No, for
it's
sure.
Guts or I bring him to the Smokers Lounge. Definitely gonna bring him to Savage Smoke.
Now I got you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna do a big blunts on that one though, for sure.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So with that, so with that being said, you know how we end these shows all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? 3 words for you: smoke this over. Say goodbye to them, people.
I love y'all. Peace.
Love you. See you for next Friday.
Yeah.